मेरा नाम स्नेहा है एंड मैं आपको ऑलमोस्ट 3 इयर्स से सुन रही हूँ. आपके वीडियोस के थ्रू मैंने काफ़ी मेजर डिसीजंस लिए लाइफ में. एक डिसीज़न था टू get separated from my husband, though he is also a very avid fan of yours, and in fact he encouraged me to come and attend your session today. This is a bit background about me. मेरा सवाल this is regarding one of the commentaries by Sri Aurobindo Ghosh in a book called Upanishad, Commentaries on Upanishad by him. And he has mentioned that everything is rising and falling to merge in one vast consciousness, everything that is happening in the universe. Now, certain times during meditation, there is this realization, the realization of this fact, what he says, for a nanosecond. Mind, though it realizes it, how does it hold this truth for a longer time? Because it goes away. It just comes, that realization comes for a very fluke second. And
by not seeing things as they are not. You see things as if they are permanent, as if they are things, as if they exist. Whereas they are just flowing. They don't exist. They are just processes. When you see everything as just a flow, then you realize it has no permanence, no existence. It's gone, finished. But that requires a very courageous mind to continuously see things as rising and falling, continuously appearing and disappearing. We do not always summon that kind of courage. We let attachment dominate us. And then the world appears as truth, not as something that is en route to a disappearance or dissolution or liberation. You'll have to continuously practice detachment. You'll have to be continuously on guard. There are no things. There are only waves. Right? The crest and the trough, the ebb and the flow. And then you can see, all right, came, gone. It is, and then it is not. You'll have to practice going a little beyond, sometimes a little against your senses. The senses are not subtle enough to capture the moment to moment appearance, change and disappearance. Right? As you are looking at me, you will feel you have a person sitting in front of you and the person is just the same as he was when he was answering the previous question. No, that's not true. Right? Things have changed. They are not things. They are just a process, an ever-changing mass of flow. Then one is liberated of the biggest obstacle to freedom. Belief in existence, belief in permanence. It's one and the same thing to say that all this is not permanent and to say that all this does not exist. Because when we say something exists, we accord it permanence at least for a while, no? When we say this exists, by that we mean that this will stay at least for 2 days, 10 days, 20 days. Right? So, Impermanence is the same as non-existence. And when there is non-existence, then only truth exists.
So can I ask a question? So, as you said, I mean, what I take away is that it's the practice. I mean, the mind has to remind itself continuously and on a regular frequency that, because mind is generally prone to separation, fragmentation. It loses the track immediately. So that needs immense attention all the time.
And courage and stamina. When you do it once, twice, thrice, it is okay. Then you get tired and bored. Plus there are temptations. It is pleasurable to believe that you will last, or she will last, or he will last. There is security in that, comfort in that. So I said, we do not summon the requisite courage. Always be courageous, always. Even in the moment of impending pleasure, be courageous enough to block it. You say, this pleasure is at the cost of truth. This pleasure is only if I make myself deliberately oblivious to the truth. Only then I can have this pleasure. Well, then I will not have this pleasure. The truth is paramount. And when you say the truth is paramount, then what you get is the pleasure of the truth. And that's a higher pleasure than ordinary pleasures.